All right, so tell me your name.
It's Mike Minnick.
Okay, and Mike, you have kind of an interesting story. I mean, some interesting things have happened for you since you've been on Shesai. Tell me a little bit about it.
I guess the most interesting is, Jeremy Reynolds introduced me to the product early this year, which is January of 2010. And at the time, I was, I'm 5'7" in the morning, and I usually shrink during the day because I was 207 pounds. And so, and extremely unhealthy because I also have a rare chronic autoimmune disease. It's a chronic inflammatory autoimmune disease. And it causes a lot of pain, and it causes your spine to kind of fuse together into a solid piece of bone. And it's not very comfortable. And it's just, it limits your mobility, and you're tired all the time and things like that. And he knows this because, I've talked to him about it a little bit. And in January, I attended a conference for Shesai in Orlando, and I saw a bunch of people getting up on stage, and you were one of them, and talking about Shesai and the business, but also all these benefits they're receiving health-wise. And I was skeptical, I got to admit, because I've seen a lot of different network marketing programs, and everyone's got the best pill, the best juice, everyone's healthy that's doing it, and so I've heard it all before. And he came and he sat down at the table, and I said, come on, is this for real? I mean, seriously. Chocolate. And these guys are like, I can walk, I can sleep. And he says, it is, you need to try it. And at the point, I had nothing to lose. I mean, nothing else is working. And so I went home, and without telling him, I just bought the product. I bought a bunch of it. And I thought, if I'm going to try it, I'm going to try it. So I ended up buying one of these executive packages. I bought 12 boxes of chocolate, and I just said, if I'm going to do this, I got to give it a go. And the only way I'm going to give it a go is if I commit to it. So I bought 12 boxes of chocolate. They shipped it to my house. Started eating this chocolate. A couple weeks later, started sleeping through the night, which was difficult for me because every time I'm on my stomach or on my back arches, and that causes pain and inflammation. So I'd never been able to sleep through the night. I'd wake up 20, 25 times a night. Start sleeping through the night, start rolling out of bed without pain standing up. Start having more energy, start feeling better because the fatigue's going away and the inflammation's going down. And it was really kind of eye-opening. And I thought, well, what's going on here? And the only thing I did was eat chocolate. And pretty soon I started noticing I was losing a little weight. I was able to do things I hadn't done before, like jog a little bit. I mean, I couldn't run. And the doctor says you're done running, you're done playing golf, all these things that you did before. I was a college athlete, and I'm not doing those things anymore. And so I started doing those things again and started losing a little more weight, started eating more chocolate, started feeling a lot better, curing these cravings, helping me get through the day. Then this weight loss shake came out, and I started using that. And here's the results. I've dropped 35 pounds from 207 to 172. Went from a 36-inch waist to a 32, 33-inch waist. That's kind of what I'm wearing right now. I had to get all new clothes. It cracks me up. He's like, well, how much does it cost? It doesn't matter. The real cost isn't the clothes you're going to have to buy. That's what you should be focusing on right now. Go make enough money in the business so you can pay for your new clothes. The shirt I'm wearing right now, is a medium. I can't remember the last time I had a medium. I'm buying extra larges in department stores and stuff. And so, I'm a different person, and I look like a different person. I feel like a different person, and others have noticed. I meet with my physician regularly, who's helped me with this, and he's noticed the difference. I'm on no pain medications. Don't take anything. Don't need it. Don't have the pain. And he got his first box of chocolate a couple of days ago, so he's gonna try it out too, because he's open-minded. And he's looking at this stuff, and also another quick side note is when you get to a point where someone tells you have something that no one can do anything about, you start to look at a lot of different alternative health options. And one of those was one of these holistic wellness consultants that I was seeing, and I'm being given all these remedies, natural remedies to help. And at one point I was taking 12 natural remedies to feel better. And after 3 months, I go see her every 3 months. After I started eating chocolate during this interim period, and after 3 months I go back and see her, and she's like, what are you doing that's different? Because you're improved dramatically. And the bottom line was it was chocolate, and I told her that. And she said, let me look at this stuff. She looked at it, she examined it, she put it through all of her scanners and all this stuff, and she's like, this is unbelievable. And it eliminated 8 out of the 12 remedies that I was using at the time. And she was so impressed at that very moment. She says, I need some. How do I get it? She bought 6 boxes of chocolate herself, and it's made a difference in her life as well. At this point, I have no remedies, no medications, and I eat chocolate every day.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you.
Yep.